see on the boat. There's no rods, fly or die. There's no conventional backup. I'm out here with Marshall. I started talking to Marshall about a year ago. He was chasing everything from big cutthroats up in Lake Pyramid, Nevada, coming all the way down to Castaic, getting on largemouth and striper, and even coming down to MDR for the occasional spotty, just really running that whole gauntlet of different species, different altitudes, different climates that we have available in that stretch between here and Nevada. Recently, he moved down to Los Angeles, where he's now working at Tackle Express. We finally had a chance to meet up. The other times we tried to meet up for trout sessions, my work just got in the way, and this time we were able to make it happen, but we weren't going for trout this time. My idea was to go out for some of the bigger saltwater species, a little bigger than spotties. So the interesting thing on this trip was we were going to be hitting what was new water for him, familiar water for me, but fly fishing being a familiar technique for him and a new technique for me. So I had a lot to learn as far as casting and how to get the fly where I wanted it, where he had to learn in the sense of they were species he hadn't necessarily targeted before. You know, he might have gotten the Calico or Sandias bycatch for spotties, but he hadn't gone out targeting them. Then he definitely hadn't gone out targeting Barracuda before. So hope you guys stay tuned. It's an interesting video where both him and I are working outside our box, kind of constantly communicating, sharing information, and making the bite happen. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Guys, I'm seeing Barracuda following this thing. Now it's just a matter of doing it correct and making it happen. I think the key is right now, I just got to work on my casts and get these a little further away from the boat, so I've got more time to play this lure. Oh, did you see that? No, I'm on. Oh, something big swiped at my fly and missed it.
What's that?
Oh, a sand bass. Can you use that?
I could probably get it.
Here, come to me.
Oh, I grabbed your slot. We got a long chartreuse clouser here, about 8 inches on the jig head. Out here stripping the 8-inch clouser. Got that extra large lead eyes to help get us down a little bit. This guy came up and smoked it about 3 feet off the surface. Time to get back at him.
I think I just had one and pulled it out of its mouth. You on? Oh yeah, there we go.
There it is.
It's a little one, so I'm just gonna strip it in. All right, guys. First saltwater fish on the fly. Got this little Barracuda. Calico. All right. First calico on the fly. Is that how you say it, on the fly? First calico on the fly. It's on a fly that I tied using a blacktail EWG hook. It's not the biggest calico, but it was cool to catch. I was stripping that too. I wasn't like dead sticking it or anything. No, I was stripping it off the bottom. I let it sink out, and then I was taking it off the bottom.
Oh, there it is. I think I figured it out.
Just don't let him hit the deck.
Here's some light. Barracuda. Out here getting them with Luke. This one's like articulated just a little bit, but it's the smaller size. And that's
I'm gonna need to get some of the materials.
yeah.
Probably closer to what I'm putting on.
Yeah. This thing got smoked as soon as it hit the water. Yeah, just like that. I missed that first one, and then second or third cast, right back on. See if we can get another. Double up, let's go. Doubled over.
Dude. Yeah, I need a heavier weight. Like, if this were to be like a big calico, I'd be boned
Have you
right
seen
now.
it? Is it a...
I think it's a Barracuda.
That's a bass.
Big old Sandy. Barracuda, sand bass, and calico, first night on the fly. We're learning a bit more of what they want, even though Marshall's way more experienced than me. In fly fishing in general, this is his first time in the salt, so where I'm kind of learning basics like how to cast, he's learning what presentation, what speed they want. So we're both learning, we're both talking to each other. But we're on the right spot and we're just gonna stay here, and this will probably be our night. Now I'm 100% convinced that we'd just be slamming them on traditional gear, but that's not what tonight's about. Tonight's about learning something new, and we're definitely doing that.
Stumbled onto a Pretty non-stop barracuda bite on a small chartreuse hook that looks like it just broke in half now that I'm looking at it. So it looks like we'll be retying. Oh yeah.
Bass. A little calico again.
That thing just ate it, total dead stick. Night's gone on, we gone to a slower retrieve. This guy was on the total dead stick. Just slowly slowing down our retrieve as it gets later here, and we're starting to get into some more bass. Slow retrieve, still getting it done. Moved down, downsized a little. We're on kind of about a 3.5 inch clouser now. Still the chartreuse and white. Back in the water. I'm slowing my retrieve down quite a bit. Going real slow now. That's another one. Yep. On the fall. Feels like a better one. Potentially. That's a better one. There he is.
Let him run a little bit and get tired. Dude, he just came off. Popped off. Get back out there, right? Fisherman's Spot, picked that up today. Fisherman's Spot also got me all taken care of, spooled me up. setting these hooks hard enough. I'm not doing the strip set. Well, I would say it's with how much this rod bends. Like, there's not enough power to drive the hook through on its own.
Biggest calico of the night so far. Came on the small clouser, right around that 4-inch. Tied this one with some Nyatt. Looks like Luke just doubled up.
Not even wasting time getting this one on the reel. Doubled up. Can't bring this one too close because I'm wrapped on my rod tip, but go. We were on a sand bass. It was definitely more of a pure sand bass bite earlier, and it seems to have changed up to be a calico bite now. We haven't got a sand bass in a minute. So break the rod. Probably the bigger one of the night. How do you fight with this stupid rod? Net. You got him?
Yeah, Sandy.
So, you just lift it in. There we go, thank you. So the structure we're fishing right now, I'm kind of we're casting to the right corner, letting our line drift across it. I was already past it, so I just kind of let out a little more and was letting it float. It's because I'd seen some big marks on the graph. Stoked on this one because that's on one of the flies that I tied. My first fly tying session was literally a couple hours before this trip.
2.5, 3 or 4?
It's not quite 3. Might be, could be 3.
I step down on the pedal and then lift.
There's a power button on the left hand side. Got to press that power button. Press that power button on the left hand side. Did it turn off?
Yep.
Alright, press the pedal, lift it up.